listening to Share Radio, the best online visual radio station in town. Tune in now and enjoy the best music from around the clock. This is Share Radio.
It's there for a reason. Why rasi manje?
But I know someone othi imenza happy nxa yitsho, so soon morning.
Ay ukuba mdala kuyahlupha. I think now Sbuda, if usendlini you are watching, my brother, stop what you are doing here, man. Izinto were made to be easy. Technology is to make life easier.
Okay, I don't know, noba kuthiwa movela to your...
Yeah, I think I have to move to my left. Am I fine?
Okay.
Depression and suicide are serious issues that affect many people. If you're feeling alone or hopeless, know that you are not alone. There are people who care about you and want to help. If you're struggling with depression or suicidal thoughts, there are resources available to help you. The South African Depression and Anxiety Group offers a 24-hour toll-free emergency helpline for suicide crisis support. Call them on 0800 567 567. Remember, you're not alone. There is hope and help is available.
Welcome to the Trusted Talk Fam. Asibanga sanibulisa ndlela lebesingxome ngayo. Uthetha ngomabuda muda. Igama Noluthando Nondalana ndingambi ndedwa ke bethunani. Ndiyama noMoeketsi Maimane andithi wathi
Hayi wakwa angisuwakwa ke Maimane.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Understood.
Moeketsi Maimane on the Trusted Talk, brought to you by Share Online. Whatever you're doing, guys, cause surprise and namhlanje, just press the subscribe button uthi follow sonke bonke sibe sonke everywhere siyafumaneka. It's Share Online, whether it's TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. Mo,
Yes, ma'am.
please take us through ads zethu, please.
Yeah, we still have an open platform for everyone who wants to advertise here with us at Share Online, Share Radio to be precise. Right now, we're going to share a screen with you whereby, we give you all the details of the simple things that you need to do and to follow the terms and conditions that you are going to be given. So the fee is only 100 Rand, whereby your ad will be played on 5 shows that we have here on Share Radio from Monday until Friday. The simple thing to do is you go to ads@shareonline.co.za. That's the email address, ads@shareonline.co.za, and the number to call is 0782810681. 0782810681. Ungaphuthela.
Danko. Yeah, ingoma besifule ngayo ke bamameli bethu. Bridgie the MC ehamba nomjeke esithi uyithatha phi lento yenzayo. Ixesha lami ngoko at 7 minutes past 5. Mo.
Yeah.
Masika besicotha.
Ngenendabi.
Masingabe sikhuluma.
Ngenendabi.
So today we will be talking about Utoles Mo apologizing for a statement that he made against women.
Interesting.
Yeah, indeed it is. So Mike's Kitchen denies ill-treating Emtee, Angelvini and others. Because that's our shub.
Hey.
So Jub's case is being postponed again. Nako ke andiyazi noma siyayiyizela okanye sithini. We have uThabo Bester i-documentary yakhe. Yeah, announce that.
Okay.
Ta-da! We are done. We are here. Kumnant.
It's time.
Yeah. And then ShebeShqt's friends are angry. That's interesting. She thinks she's TallA. Social media users mock DJ Peltusi. Ezinxibele kumnandi. But no, lo ucinga unguPeltusi. You're sorry, unguTallA.
Hey, sister Pale now.
Yeah, so guys, there's on namhlanje esizawuthetha ngazo. Hopefully, in fact, hopefully bengicela wethu, please comment below usixelele wena silahleka phi or mhlawumbi you might have information tina esingenayo. So let's grow together. Help us out. Nathi will help you out. Kahle we bring umgosi indaba eze-right, everything ibe mnandi, kube sharp, sihleke kube mnandi, but ungalibali to press that sub button.
Yes, Bafethu, this is your boy Andy Maandi. Catch me every Thursday 2 p.m. Khona with the broadcast of Sotra, brought to you by Share Radio. We are fixing the country. Ungathasikjelanga aziye kadas.
You know, Mone, I think South Africa somehow confused, confused, ne?
Okay.
So I remember when Utoles Mo was fighting with Umdwag.
Mommy.
Yes, everybody began up a city when Utoles Mo said, I will never date black women again. Song saso that yeah. Sitting ngoku.
I mean, I would say ukuthi Grootman, by the way, you know, uflopile because now he's human. He also made a mistake. He's a public figure, you know, and whenever he's confronted publicly and being asked to go to what's happening and, you know, what went wrong, you know, obviously he would reply with anger, you know, because we call that, you know, impulsive reaction, you know, reacting without thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what happened when it comes to TallA. TallA went out, you know, and told people that, you know, I will never ever in my life date a black woman because black women come with, you know, luggage. They come with burden, you know, they come carrying just things that you will never understand, you know, when it comes to their cultural backgrounds, the processes that you need to go through, you know, it's those, you know, humbling experiences as a black man that you need to go through. And men were like, you know what, Mom, I stand with you.
So us hot spot
yeah. Yes, I mean,
okay.
A lot of black men didn't see someone who was angry, but they saw someone who was foul played. You know, like, you know, this guy shared his whole life on TV.
That's it with Namo with South Africans, ne? We love as celebrity to a point that we can't see or we do not want to admit when they are wrong. Siyabathanda until, for example, now Ute will apologize. I'm sure half of South Africans, they are glorifying him, saying he's a man because he came back, was or apologize. I'm sure that's what's going on right now.
Yeah. I mean, it takes, you know, courage
takes a man.
And brave.
Okay.
Like even in women, when you're a woman and make mistakes and come publicly and apologize to the people. I mean, you see Uguti when they put you did something that's wrong. So you need to apologize.
Nanso a problem more ne is that these public figures bayakhawuleza to do something. And then later on, I was wrong. Now, Zukumbula, as a public figure, you influence abantu abaninzi. So when you discover that you are wrong, what about the people you influenced to join you with the strike circle?
No, I think we can agree, Uguti, there are people, you know, who made TallA's life a living hell.
Okay.
You know, Mo shared his life in TV. We knew to Mo Muntonjani.
Yeah.
You know, that anger, that frustration, it's something that we did not expect from him. So they came with allegations. They came with something even more, produced evidence, you know, he's innocent.
Okay.
Yeah, bo. So him being angry, as South Africans, as South African, I understood why he was angry. Because we saw this guy sharing his life in television.
Okay.
So if you're going to follow him, you would know Mongezi will never do such things. So when he started saying things about black women, like some of us are like, you know what? I think Umongezi is still angry.
Okay.
He needs to calm down. He needs to calm himself down. And then when he comes back, you know, with his thoughts refreshed, you know, come back as someone who knew, humbled. And then from there, we can take it on.
But he spoke. He made so many people angry naye because he came and said, akabafuni black women. Ne?
He was
and
angry.
then you guys cheered for him. That's the problem na endenayo into kuba tina okanye you guys.
Them.
Prof Nam, sometimes I do that. We love these celebrities to a point that we do not want to point out ngabe wrong. Until sekusekugcineni apho sichoyo city eish, he was wrong.
But we saw good is wrong. Well, you can't say such thing about black women. If you know you
But
will never
many
date a black woman.
Many cheered for him.
Yeah,
and
those who are weak.
And then
Those who follow everything, those who follow the limelight, those who follow, you know, anything that goes and flows in the internet. They went with it.
That's the problem. Ke ngoku Moeketsi, that's na isikhalo sami into yokuba it's fine, we love these people. Ne?
Yeah.
Bias influencer.
Yes.
But as an influencer, ke ngoku, as a public figure, there are things that you should say and you should not say in public. Because each and every statement osenzayo wena si important and asibonwa ngumuntu oyi-1. Sibonwa thousands and thousands or millions of people.
But we don't want them to be perfect, angithi.
We don't want them to be perfect.
Yeah, so
but
he's imperfect.
kunezinto more ezichinjayo ilife, ezimchinjayo ilife womuntu.
But the same women he kind of like, sorry, like the same women he didn't love, the same women he was angry at. It's the same women like abamenzela akona. It was not a white woman who said, you know what, Mongezi, you raped me, you sexually.
Did we do tina into kuye as black women?
Yes, you supported it when Ulirato Moloi came and said Umongezi sexually assaulted her.
Okay.
You know, you were behind. Hashtag more must fall. Hashtag Lerato is right.
Okay.
Those hashtag about women, they were all over the internet. All of black women were behind that women who believed Uguti, who was lying Ngomongezi Uguti. He raped her.
Okay.
So those women, because each and every time it was a black woman who was saying Mongezi must fall. Mongezi is not a right man. Mongezi is a rapist. Mongezi was called all sorts of names because of these women.
What changed now? What changed?
Now he realized Guti, as much as you say Guti, influence. A lot of people were influenced. A lot of black women were getting hated because of Mongezi's statements, Mongezi's words.
Okay.
But he came and said the person who made those statements, it was not him. So he would like to apologize because, you know, he recognized himself as someone out of the reactions that he had.
Okay, it's fine. We're gonna move on because of time. However, now when it comes to celebrities and public figures, I think they bona differently.
We see differently.
Yeah, hence I'm saying it's fine.
I'll teach you.
No, don't teach me. It's fine. Let's move on, Goku, and then sizabona basiphuma kanjani. So we're gonna play an ad quick, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about Emtee, Uncle Vinny, and others being chased, is in fact being ill-treated from the Mike's kitchen.
Yes, Bafethu, this is your boy Andy Maandi. Catch me every Thursday, 2 p.m. Konala with the broadcast of Sotra, brought to you by Share Radio. We are fixing the country. Ungathasikjelanga atsiye kadas.
Have fun, Nolu knows over here. Catch me Kongo Vini at 2 p.m. on the Creative Corner. Summit. Ndiyakwazi mo uzathini nomona.
With what?
Ngokuba kaloku ndizathi chocho Emtee.
Chocho what?
Okay. I'm happy.
Don't swear.
I'm happy. Yilendo yehlelo Emtee. I'm happy. I don't want to lie. I'm happy.
What do you mean?
Okay. Emtee
Hey, man.
is suing Mike's Kitchen
Yeah.
because they ill-treated them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, when I read the story, kuthiwa, they went there smelling weed, and then they were chased out
Because of tattoos.
of smell and everything else.
No, yes, because of tattoos, because of the weed smell, and
Yeah.
because of their skin color.
Okay, I'm not gonna go to the skin color.
That's what he said.
Okay, if someone uyangena ne, and then we say you smell weed, customers zethu will not be comfortable with you guys being here. Is it because of the skin color?
No, but where in the rules saying customers smelling weed are not allowed into the premises?
More, when we go out, we make sure that we smell nicely.
Yeah.
When
And I will compare to you must smell nice. There's no rule.
We want to smell nice.
Yes, it's your own choice to smell nice. So when I smell sako is nice, to someone else might be a bad smell.
Okay.
It smells sabo say weed, someone else might love that smell. We're like, you know what? The smell of weed actually smells nice.
Asithandwanga get this time around.
Yeah, that's the thing. Where's the rule?
Okay.
We understand
Now
there's no smoking.
I'm the owner of this place. Ne?
Yeah.
I decide that, Moeketsi, I do not like a smell angena naso. And my customers won't be comfortable around him. More, please go to another place. How am I wrong? How am I wrong?
So, you are wrong because that allows me to come into your restaurant and say, you know what? That guy who's sitting over there, his feet are smelling. So can you please chase that person out because we can't deal with that kind of smell. That's what you're saying basically.
When ungaphakamela uze kum as the manager, that okay, fine, I've got a table there, ne? But I'm not comfortable kuyo because there's that guy onukayo. What do we do? You are the customer.
Show me the policy of the restaurant. Show me the policy of the premises.
No.
No, these things I need some policy. Hence, by bega sign, no smoking.
Okay.
We all know what smoking is not allowed inside the place. So they put up a sign. So why banga sign la no smelling people? Why?
Because we know, as far as hygiene is concerned, you're supposed to be here unuka kamandi.
No. Hygiene is concerned when we say it's concerned, not when the restaurant say it's concerned. We are here to eat. We are not here to smell.
The owner has the right to
Are you
say...
there to smell or eat?
The owner has the right to say, no, I do not want so on my restaurant because in the yokutya lena. You can't
So
come
when
here
right now-
we need to eat kakuhle sipolile. Mo,
Ukudla kuyanuka, mas.
no, I want you to hear me and kakuhle. This is not about Emtee. Emtee as a person, it's fine. I like him. He's okay. Umculo wakhe, all good. Thumbs up. But when it comes to him, uhlobenza ngalo, I'm not happy.
No. And that's you. That's you personally.
Yes, it's me personally, and I have a right to voice it out. It's my
No,
right.
It's you being against Emtee.
No, I'm not against Emtee.
Bega,
I'm not against Emtee.
Bega, so when somebody comes smelling weed,
Yeah.
do you think they will also tell that person the same thing as they are telling Emtee?
If
I believe Uguti, there are people who have come in the restaurant smelling smoke because this restaurant is based in Montana, Pretoria.
Okay.
You know, obviously it's a white-owned restaurant.
Yes.
So white people love smoking.
Yeah.
So you
cigarettes.
go out, you smoke, and then you come
There's
inside.
a smoking area.
Yes, you come inside smelling the smoke. Yabo? So people will react fine. But now a guy comes, with his friends, baggy pants, swagging, tattoos
Making
all
a
over.
noise.
tattoos all over.
Making a noise.
What kind of noise?
I know they were talking, laughing,
What
and
you know?
doing.
You know we emotional up. What do you know? Show us the evidence. No, they're adults. These
But
people.
it's fine, you can
They got
continue.
into the restaurants, baggy pants, hip hop
Yeah.
guys. But the problem was they saw tattoos. Hence, Ashuguti, they saw guys with tattoos. They
Okay.
were not comfortable. Yeah, weed. I'm thinking they're just making an excuse.
But people know who Emtee is. But he's a public figure.
Yeah.
Why would they get scared when they see tattoos? It's impossible. We know this person.
Are we sure
he
they
can't
know
rob
him?
us.
Are we sure they know him?
Is there anyone on Amaziwi Emtee?
No, Pelamanja, we are talking about a different race.
Okay.
Are you sure Guti they know him?
I'm
Because
assuming.
some they don't
Assuming.
even pay attention of what is happening around the country,
Okay.
around the artist.
My bad. I'm assuming they know him because he's a public figure. Uncle Vini and all, it's fine. They might not recognize.
So what do you think of Vini Wenzeni? What did Vini do? Ge?
They were smelling weed.
So Emtee was there along Vini. He was not there. Angitiba Shukuti and others, and they also including Uvini. We know Uvini doesn't smoke weed. Uvini is just a young boy who does piano, MC.
Okay, if somebody comes in here, ne,
Yeah.
afike kunuka something. Uzotin. Is he or she gonna say Moeketsi smells ndonyonkanye apha inside here? There's a smell.
Angitina, he obviously will scope around the building and then it's like, okay, no man, I think the smell is coming from you.
From who?
From me. Yeah, Shukuti, sorry, you have a smell.
No.
Do something with the smell.
Ngene athi, you guys, kuyanuka apha. Ne? I'm here, you here. He doesn't know who's smelling, but we are both implicated because there's a smell coming inside. Up.
There's a smell coming inside.
There's a smell coming from this place.
Aye, man. I feel like ngathi uyabakhulumela labantu la.
And bakhulumeli.
Because hence I'm asking ukuthi, okay, let us take Emtee out of this thing. There's Abo Vini who also complained about the place itself. And
Because
they released a statement.
They were
ukuthi
told to mabambe because bayanuka.
not everyone we know Uvina ganugi. Uvini was something different in which, we need to find out why Vini, was actually chased out of the restaurant. It's something that, I didn't get. But Eyaga Emtee, yena, he said Uguti, it was of tattoos, smelling of the weed, and also our skin color. So hence he actually wants apologies from the people who own the restaurant.
The nice thing is that he's suing them. So we'll get to hear the full story.
Yeah.
When the process and everything takes place.
Yes, they must pay him.
For what? Oh, it's fine.
It's
fine. It's fine.
Like he was
It's fine.
bonisi.
Let's quickly play 12 Mza and Jean Jabesiti Forever Hair. Zame.
You came into my life, you brought change.
You're listening to Share Radio, the best online visual radio station in town. Tune in now and enjoy the best music from around the block.
That was 12 from Za and Gija featuring Flesh Master Bati Forever Hair. Not forever hair. Forever hair. Forever.
Well, so Mo, I've got an article published where on the 12th of March, ne? Stating that the case yaka Jub Jub, siyamazi sonke maso Jub Jub fam, it's been postponed for 23 April. I don't know what's going on. It's more like those cases as it regwayo singazuba ziyaphi okanye zizophelelaphi.
Guys, like Jub saved, man.
Yeah.
Jub saved, you know, because we are shukuti he doesn't like regret going to prison because it gave him a life lesson.
Okay.
A lesson learned in his life, you know, in terms of doing those kind of things that he did. He's a changed man. He's rehabilitated.
Okay.
So like I think postpone this case for me. It's like they're trying to gather, you know, more information into, okay, since this guy has served, you know, what do we do when we go back and give a verdict to the people who would, okay, from the cases that, you know, have risen, you know, what do we do now? You know, how do we actually take each case and deal with it and actually tell people who would, this is what happened. But I mean, I think he deserved his fair share of going to prison and coming back, man. He had to speak his truth.
Okay. It's a pity yonke lento yenzeke South Africa, and we know most of the times in South Africa justice is not served. Kungahlali postpone until next year, until the following year, and on. Koko kuthiwa icase postpone. That's South Africa for you. And in the meantime, umntana bantu uhleli with the stigma of being a rapist, abuser, so and so. Hopefully, Nyani on his sake, ayonyaniso. That's what I'm hoping for. Uba masita yonyaniso. Because if yinyaniso, then why should we say, if you are facing the same problem, come forward? If cases as you saw as that's the problem. Uba if unyaniso nyani or Amanda 2 point or Maschaba Kumalo yonke lento behlele, then what are we saying to other victims out there? That's my problem. If unyana kanatyala, then oh good, we're praying for him. Rather than it being postponed, my veli cancellation. If he is innocent.
He is innocent, man. I believe so, because, you know, some other thing, as much as you saying, you know, we have to think about the victims.
Yep.
We have to think about abantu, this thing ege yabayenzakalelo.
Yes.
Yabo. So you ask yourself, ukuthi abantu abafana nabo Amanda 2 point, why do they come after such a long time to talk about such stuff? Because for me, I believe ukuthi they will wait for someone, you know, to go up the success ladder.
Yeah.
You know, in order for them to bring them down, because they're like, ish, no man, this monster is now growing and becoming successful.
What if they are not lying?
What if they're not lying?
Yes. Just that Umaschaba Hlaumbi was waiting for someone to come forward.
These people bakhuluma ngezinto ezenzakala that happened
2 years.
Before Jub aya prison.
Yes.
That's before he went to prison. So I believe Duguti justice was served. I mean, there was a way in which the things he did in the darkness revealed themselves in the light.
Justice was served for the murder case, and those things
he
you're talking about.
served. So when
But
you believe
not this
ukuthi,
one.
but you believe also when you believe ukuthi okay, umuntu angachayisa abantwana aye jail, he served, or he was thinking about those children only. Maybe if he really did that, surely he dealt with those stuff. Ukuthi, you know, there's some of the things I was young, you know, I did not know what I was doing, and then I ended up in this place. So it's a life lesson learned, man.
There's a video I saw, I think it was on TikTok or something, where this guy he mentioned that going in prison, ayisiyo lento thina siyicingayo. You can come out, i-girlfriend yakho inomntana 1 year, na 1 year. And people bazobuza banjani, who's the father, because when you were in prison. But you are the father. Everything is simple in prison, and uyaphila kakuhle with the right connections. That's what he said. No, it's about having money. If you've got money, you are connected. Then your life was abalula. Ujub has money.
Yes.
What makes you think that he learned all the lessons of Tetai? Then if he's found guilty, he should not go to prison because of he served his time here.
But you had all the time. You had all the time to come and say Jub did this to me. Why after a long time?
Okay.
So do you know Guti Ienzani to people who, you know, are down there? It makes them think, Guti, I have to wait for this guy to get somewhere in life so that I can come and raise this case.
True.
That's what Abu Amanda, they're teaching these, you know, young girls or people that find themselves in such situation. Yeah, and she was supposed to stand up immediately when it happened. Immediately when it happened, that's where you go and report a case. But now you can't report a rape case after 17 years or 20 years. What are we going to find? Where are we going to start?
Okay, I think in South Africa, they made it easy for someone to still report a case after 15 years. And still babambe someone, okay, no, he raped her. They made it easy.
If there's enough evidence, come with enough evidence. Don't just come and say this guy raped me without evidence.
But still, bazabuya athi mhlambe if they are asked ngamaxesha nendawo and everything, they'll say, I can't remember. It was long time ago.
I understand, Uguti, it will traumatize you as a person. It will put you down. It will make you feel, you know, because at that moment you are thinking about what just happened in your life.
True.
You have also like reporting is not the first thing that you think of.
Hence I'm saying more, I wish, ne, ikhawuleze iphele lento. Naye if innocent, abe free. And then abake bahlale if it's not true. But if it's true, nabo they need closure otherwise. But masibambe apho, let's quickly go siyo phefumula kancinci, and then we're going to come back siqhubeke ngendaba zethu.
Depression and suicide are serious issues that affect many people. If you're feeling alone or hopeless, know that you are not alone. There are people who care about you and want to help. If you're struggling with depression or suicidal thoughts, there are resources available to help you. The South African Depression and Anxiety Group offers a 24-hour toll-free emergency helpline for suicide crisis support. Call them on 0800 567 567. Remember, you're not alone. There is hope and help is available.
So mo uthi uThabo best ne? Yena he did not give Showmax and other platforms a right to publish a documentary.
You are a criminal. Who said we want rights from you?
Gandhi, what do you mean? Who said?
Under the circumstances that you are at, I'm definitely sure the law doesn't allow you to say, you know, this is not supposed to happen unless they are actually, you know, getting too deep into your private things, like your family members.
They will.
Yeah, but people have to know what you did. I need you trending all over when.
But then again, kaloku more akakagwetywa lo mntu andithi they still going to court.
Yeah, but I need evidence is found ukuthi this person, we thought he was burning in the cell. Can't he's there shopping and sentient. So who did he burn? Who was burning? If he's sent in shopping the same day the person is burning that we thought it was Thabo Bester in the cell. Who was burning?
Who was banning it? Please answer. Fam, please do comment below. Do you think Bester has the right to stop documentary okanye he should not be given a chance to even stand a court alwe about documentary? So more I've got Lando up. Okay, it's fine. We'll talk about it. I would just want to check because I just found this now. I haven't checked it out. However, it's a letter from multi-choice. Bependula best. You know one thing about South Africa, ne? See, glorify crime.
It's not glorifying crime.
What are we doing?
We're showing people what happened because I think back then there were no platforms like this in South Africa. Imagine during apartheid. Imagine during those times where black people were put into slavery, put into oppression for long years. And someone decides and say, you know what, I'm going to show you. I'm going to gather information, whether it's visual, whether it's audio. I'm going to gather information all around and come up with the truth and the evidence of what was really happening. So this thing is not glorifying crime, but I believe Uguti, these people, hence they did a trailer of what happened. Maybe I sort of kind of believe Uguti, they have already got the verdict. Uguti, this guy is actually going down.
He's guilty. Yeah,
he's guilty of the things that he actually did. So it's something that we need to see. It's something that needs to be shown to people. Loguti. There are people like him out there that we need to be careful of. Not to say we are glorifying crime, but as much as these things were all over the internet, people deserve to know Loguti, what really happened behind the scene. Stories that were gathered all along.
Okay, I've got a trailer up. Yeah, le documentary. I'm gonna play it however so idlala kancinci. If you wanna see or watch yonke iphelele, please do check it out on YouTube because nam ndiyibona on YouTube. Asiyameke guys.
Announced that the rapist and murderer Thabo Bester had burned to death in his prison cell.
Okay, sorry, let's open it. Okay, fam. Let's go. Let's start. Yeah.
Correctional services announced that the
My cam switch off.
Thabo Bester had burned to death in his prison cell.
Maybe switch it.
That's made headlines.
So kushubile ke majita kushubile kuseza bamanzi phansi. But I remember the last time we had a documentary, it was Yeka Senzo Meyiwa, right? People were confused, more confused after watching the documentary. I'm hoping Uba this one doesn't leave clues, leave us in suspense and everything. Ekanjalo. I hope it's about clear.
I think we need to dig deep because I believe there's some of the crew members who are there.
Yeah.
There are it's people who have done a documentary about Oscar Pistorius.
Okay.
So I think we should give them, all the high hopes and hoping Uguti everything, that you're going to see there. It's what transpired really.
Okay.
So that we can put this to rest and come up with answers of what really happened.
I want to know because it's impossible for Thabo ne to orchestrate everything A1. He needed people.
Obvious.
So are we going to hear the names of those people?
Well, because it's still, it's still something that's ongoing.
Yeah.
I don't believe Uti Amakama will be,
Then what's the point of the documentary?
Yeah, but if someone was, in court all along and then his name was revealed, Uguti, you have been found to be doing this. Of course, we're going to hear names because we already know publicly it was given out there. So it gives them the right to use names if in court they use them.
Okay.
Yeah, but because you can only do a documentary after something has happened. That's where I need to know. You can't do a documentary before the crime.
Okay.
It's impossible. Yeah, bo.
And I saw an article, I don't know, 2 weeks back where people were talking. In fact, it was not an article. I think it was on Twitter.
Yeah.
People were talking about how Unandipa ignored Thabo when she got to a court. Now, we didn't know why. Up until I heard a clip, one of the lawyers stating that it's impossible for Thabo Bester to kidnap Unandipa because you can see when they come a court, they are all lovey-dovey. But right, they are in love. How can one kidnap Umtu and then later on you still show love to that person?
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Hence again, that's why they changed ilando ke ngoku ba Unandipa mayifike court ujonga so okanye ngamjonga nomjonga because of what was said. But ke let's all wait and see. Bayacho apa, I think I saw something ethi izaphuma nge 15 ka March. I can't wait.
Hey, the stormy tale of love, murder, deception, and corruption chronicled in the Thabo Bester documentary.
Are you paying a subscription for Showmax?
No, unfortunately, I still watch SABC 1, 2, and ETV.
So uzayibukela phi?
Yeah?
Uzayibukela phi?
My drop on 2037 on SABC 1.
You're listening to Share Radio. Yazin.
Somo, last week we dropped an episode
Yeah.
about ShebeShkt. And
We are angry.
Depression and suicide are serious issues that affect many people. If you're feeling alone or hopeless, know that you are not alone. There are people who care about you and want to help. If you're struggling with depression or suicidal thoughts, there are resources available to help you. The South African Depression and Anxiety Group offers a 24-hour toll-free emergency helpline for suicide crisis support. Call them on 0800 567 567. Remember, you're not alone. There is hope and help is available.
Somo, last week we made a video on ShebeShkt. Check out, man.
And it made us angry. Man.
It made you guys angry.
Yeah.
So I saw that TikTok was buzzing. Go to this girl. But you know what, Mo? One thing abantu abai confusayo. I didn't say I don't like Shebe, ne?
Yeah.
I didn't say I don't like umculo wakhe, ne? Because it's impossible for me to hate him dingamaz. It's impossible for me to hate his music dingayaz, ne? Hence I'm saying ndi confused. Ukanye ba confused abantu because they took this to heart.
Yeah. You blame them.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
But still, my problem here is Why each and every week are we hearing problems, scandals ngalo mntu? I'm not disputing that he's got fans. Yes, I'm happy that fans zakhe came true. Bazibonakalisa. I'm happy. It has fans. All good.
Yes, so you have to kind of like, take this to a point, Yoguti. If someone has a lot of fan base,
Okay.
I mean, that person needs to be respected. Pela, you don't get a crowd out of nowhere. You get a crowd because of love, because of the things that you are doing. I don't think people will go around filling up, places, pubs to watch this guy, stabbing people, clapping people, and doing wrong things.
Okay.
But there's a reason that why, his fans love him so much. It's because of what he's doing. Something that we are actually sidelining, but we are only looking at the bad things. He's there always in the media because of the people who don't love him. He's not there in the media for good things that his fans are showing him, like showing love to him each and every time.
It means ke ngoku ubhanqa nini. Ubhanqa nini, because kaloku if you love someone, bendiyitshilo naqala, I said the problem is loving someone to a point that when they are wrong, awukhona umxelela.
What?
The problem is loving someone kakhulu to a point that when they are wrong, you still cheer up for them.
But let's break down our wrongs.
Yes.
Do they involve other people, those wrongs?
Yes.
Yeah, boy, that's where the problem becomes. Because
How?
I can't be wrong. Let me say I'm an artist, ne?
Okay.
I sing, I swear at people. That's where I'm starting to be wrong. I go around, I drive recklessly on the road. That's when I'm wrong. I go around responding badly to people. That's where I'm wrong. But now, when somebody comes into my own personal space, I'm an artist. I am paid to do certain things here. And you come into my way, you do whatever that you want to do. When I do something, I'm the one who's wrong. Is that what you say?
Okay, Mo, before si tete ngalento ne, I've got an audio, in fact a video of ifan yakhe that sent us a message nayo inomsindo ilondo. Let's quickly listen and then sizabuya siyithethe ke ngoku kakhulu.
Yes, ShebeShxt, time shake. You guys, you need to understand one thing. You'll never understand ShebeShxt how he is.
Sorry.
And you'll never understand the guy. There is nothing wrong with the guy. You guys just want to make things complicated for the guys, and you just want to fight the guy for no reason. The guy was driving his car on his way home. That guy took a bottle and he blasted that bottle on the car. So what must the guy do now? You people, you must explain. If you are going home and someone just insults you, so how must he behave? Now the guy is a problem. You are an angel. You've never done any mistake in your entire life. But now, because ShebeShxt is a celebrity now, you must get all these things that you do. You need to stop this thing that you are doing, guys. You need to stop it.
Yeah.
What must he do now?
People tend lendo bendiyicho into ba Xhosa, the other one is Betty or what. It's not about that. It is not about that. The problem is that yes, he's got a fan base enkulu. It's all good. We happy for him.
Yeah.
He's doing well. We career yake, it's all good. We happy again. However, we should not be ignorant to a point that sithule when kukwenzeka into wrong.
No, I think you're still arguing with something Eluguti. Now you would see it as a wrong thing.
Okay.
Hence I'm saying Uguti, this guy is not going around poking people, provoking people. Have you ever seen him doing that? Ikona video la ushebangena and the place tracker ngilona never limpocheselo. Ikona video
There's a video.
Yeah.
A fan ibimchazela something, ne? Ushebe usukile apho wafaka impama. We do not know what the fan said. It's okay. Askange sive.
But he did something or she did something.
He said something.
Yes. For what?
Does that mean mbete? No, it doesn't.
What did you say?
If people are provoking him, why angatati bouncer ahambe around nge bouncers?
No.
No, should you know?
So everything that is thrown at me that's personal, I have to delegate them to my bouncer.
As a public figure, why should you fight when
No, I think we are actually being confused about the name public figure.
Okay.
Ukuthi mina, when I'm a public figure, I should take everything what people say to me, what people do to me, and then put it aside.
Okay.
These people are human.
These people are humans. True.
Yeah.
But we look up to them. That's the problem. They influence us in a way or two. Siyabalandela the same way as you guys benintuga, and also abanye were willing to come here. Bazo
Yeah.
bazo kwenza whatever. And then what happens tomorrow? Ngabeya a prison. Because ushebe yena ubethe uThabo, and then uThabo mayembambisa, he went back, he apologized so that isuke ityala. What about you? So you're willing to go to jail for someone on a mali who doesn't even know you?
No, that's up to people.
Hence I'm saying,
I won't go to jail for someone else.
We love people too much to a point that we do not want to point out their wrongs. I'm not saying he should be perfect. No, he must not.
You're still saying the same thing.
Mo.
We are still going back.
Okay, Mo, before we wrap up the story, ne, I know someone from a community, ne, this lady kept on saying, no, umtuam, we are ne. Thing is, umtuam doesn't like alcohol, ne. So now I've got this problem. I'm still battling with uchwala. I need to stop drinking. Umtuam doesn't want me to drink. Every time I come from the groove, ndiselile umtuam uyanibetha. Ne? Umuntu wakhe une trauma ekutheni because of alcohol. Now uhlale mbetha because she comes home drunk. Do you know upugel ngoku?
Uphi?
She passed away. Uguy wambetha to a point wafa.
That's different.
It's not different.
You are taking it far.
If you say someday it will lead to death.
GPV is something else. It's something that's way different. But I need to let people didn't see it. It was happening behind doors.
We saw it because every time
then why didn't you report? Why
we kept on telling her, girl, you're wrong or land, but she said no, umtuam doesn't like
then whose
me
problem it is, yeah?
The problem nani better because he's been provoked.
We don't know the two sides of the stories on that one because it's difficult. With this one we know.
He went back and apologized.
Yes, because what?
Why
there are two sides.
Say he made a mistake if he was right? That's all I'm saying.
I need to obviously that's him.
He was right
a normal person would never let anyone ashai moto yakhe ngepodlela. They would go out. They will trap them.
Where's the video of the other guy beating the car?
A
video.
So why am shy again?
Exactly why I'm shy.
No, hence we got many people.
And then when he came back with public apologizing. He said he made a mistake.
Didn't the people come and say, you guys don't know everything? Let us come and tell you what happened.
Where's the video?
They saw everything.
Where's the
so
video?
Mina mangona izinto with a naked eye, you would want a video. If I see things like I see this guy,
we see a guy who fell panzi podyo.
No.
So fam, please check us on Facebook, YouTube. We are share online everywhere.
Depression and suicide are serious issues that affect many people. If you're feeling alone or hopeless, know that you are not alone. There are people who care about you and want to help. If you're struggling with depression or suicidal thoughts, there are resources available to help you. The South African Depression and Anxiety Group offers a 24-hour toll-free emergency helpline for suicide crisis support. Call them on 0800 567 567. Remember, you're not alone. There is hope and help is available.